Hello again, my friends. Welcome to another Circle Time with Miss Valerie. I'm very excited about the book that I brought to read to you today. The pictures in this book are just beautiful, and I'm very excited to share it with you. And the name of the book is If You Find a Rock. Okay, so the name of it is If You Find a Rock. That's the title of the book. And it's written by Peggy Christian. She's the author. The person who writes the words in a book is the author. And photographs by Barbara Hirsch Lember. So she's the illustrator. She's the one who did the pictures inside the book, the photographs. Okay? And then this part of the book that holds the pages in is the book cover. Okay, there's a back and a front. And this is the book spine of the book that also helps to hold the pages inside. And then here is the title page. Look at the picture of those rocks. Really cool, huh? I really like rocks. I love to go on nature walks and look for different kinds of rocks. So the title page again has the title, the name of the book, If You Find a Rock, written by Peggy Christian, photographs by Barbara Hirsch Lember. All right, so let's start. I hope that you're going to enjoy this book as much as I do. First of all, look at this picture of this rock that this child found and is holding in his hand. Ooh, that's really pretty, huh? All right. Here we go. If you find a rock, a nice, flat, rounded rock that sits just right in the crook of your finger, then you have a skipping rock. You toss it out in the water just so and see it trip across the surface, making a chain of spreading rings. Maybe you find a soft white rock, a rock that feels dusty in your fingers. Then you have a chalk rock, and you use it to make pictures on the pavement. Or you might find a big mossy rock by the side of a long, steep trail. Then you have a resting rock, and as you sit down, you feel the cool moss squish beneath you. Look at this rock, my friends, with the line on it. There's a bigger picture on this side. I like to show you guys the picture in this book, and then I read the opposite page because the pictures, like I said, are so beautiful. Then again, you might find a rock with a stripe running all the way around it. Trace the line with your finger. It must circle all the way around. Then you have a wishing rock, and you whisper what you want before you throw it. If you find a rock, a big rock, by the edge of the water, then you have found a splashing rock. When it hits the surface, the water jumps out of the way, raining back down on your outstretched hands. The bigger the rock, the wetter you may get. Have you ever done that? Have you ever found different size rocks? Sometimes they fit right in the palm of your hand, but sometimes when my boys and I go for walks and we're near the water and we throw in rocks, we find big ones and you throw it in and it makes such a big splash. But you do have to be careful because sometimes it can splash right at you, right? Look at the picture on this page. Look at the rocks she's found. I'm going to show you the bigger picture and I'll read that page. Maybe you find a pile of small rounded pebbles. Then you have found sifting rocks, and you can scoop up a handful and let them slide through your fingers. That's really fun to do. Those are also fun ones to count, put into groups of different numbers, right? Maybe we'll do an activity like that sometime. Or you might find a rock whose water-smooth surface catches your eye. If it feels easy in your hand when you rub it, then you have found a worry rock. You rub it between your fingers and your troubles are smoothed away. See that rock in her hand? It's very smooth, so she can just rub it. I found rocks like that. I really like them too. And they do call them worry rocks. Look at this picture. Oh, what is he doing? Let's find out. If you find a rock, a great rock that towers over you, then you have found a climbing rock. Hold on with your toes and fingers. Grip hard as you stretch up and pull until you reach the top, where you feel much grander than you did on the ground. So you see that, my friends? This isn't necessarily a rock that he can hold in his hand. He can't. He climbed up on it. So the rock he found here was maybe during a walk he was going on a nature trail or something. And he found this giant rock and he decided to climb up onto it. That's really fun to do too. Ooh, look at those rocks, my friends. Maybe you will find a twisting line of rocks sticking up out of a creek. Then you have found crossing rocks, which wait to meet your feet as you pass over the water rushing away all around you. Have you ever gone on a nature walk, my friends, with your family? And you found some rocks like this near a river and you're able to walk out to them? Wow. Really, when you think about it, there's so many different sizes and types of rocks in nature, aren't there? Oh, look what they've found. Oh my. You see? Or you might find a rock with a print of something else, a leaf or a shell. Then you have found a fossil rock, and you feel the shape of something that lived long, long ago when the rock was young. And then if we turn it around, there's some fossils, my friends. Wow. Then again, you could find a small rounded rock right in front of your toe as you go down the sidewalk. You have found a walking rock, and you kick it ahead of you and let it lead you home. See? Just keep kicking the rock over here, and then they'll walk up to it and kick it again. That's like a fun game, isn't it? I like that idea too. If you find a rock that's not a skipping rock, or a chalk rock, or a resting rock, or a wishing rock, that's not a splashing rock, or a sifting rock, or a worry rock, or a hiding rock, that's not even a climbing rock, or a crossing rock, or a fossil rock, or a walking rock, but you like it anyway because it reminds you of a place, or a feeling, or something important, then you have found a memory rock. And sometimes those are the best rocks of all. Have you ever just gone on a walk and found a rock and you just really liked it and you didn't know why? I have. I've done that even at the beach sometimes. I'll find a really pretty rock and I just want to hold it and just save it. And here they are finding their special rock on the last page. So I hope you enjoyed that story, my friends. I really did. Like I said, I really enjoy the pictures too. So when you have some time to go out exploring with your family, maybe you can find some of the rocks that were in that book, or you can just find that special rock that's special only to you. Well, thank you so much for joining me for another Circle Time with Miss Valerie, and I will see you again soon. Bye.